Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of Expedition. And in today's episode, we are going to be working down here in the Botania room that we made last episode. Last episode, we just kind of got the Botania stuff set up. We didn't really do anything with the room itself, and as you can see, the room itself is looking pretty bad right now. I did spend a little bit of time between episodes kind of clearing out the area that we're going to work with, pushing this wall 2 back, raising the ceiling 1 so we can actually put a ceiling in here, you know, stuff like that. But the room itself looks pretty bad, and I'd really like to do something about that. So, I think what we're going to do is, first and foremost, let's get these out of here. I think first and foremost, I would like to put in some kind of like supports or something maybe. So I'm thinking like right here, we'll put in some spruce logs into each of these corners, just like this. And then we're going to have to figure out how much space we have to work with in each direction. So let's see here. I think we'll start by going maybe sections of like 4 or maybe even 5. Because if I do 5, that leaves me 3 in the middle. Yeah, let's actually do 5 blocks in between. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. So we'd have one that would be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that, right? Those look identical. Yes, they do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, beautiful. That works out perfectly. That's whoa. Hey, elevator. Don't do that. Okay, so that works out absolutely amazingly well. So let's do that on the other side. And these are just kind of going to be our, like, little support type detail thing. This is really about creating a design for the wall that looks good. It's all about depth. And this is only 4, not 5. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and here. There we go. Okay. So this one should be 5, and then we should have 1 here, and looks good. Okay, now can we do that here as well? Because that would be very nice, but I don't know that I'm that lucky. No, this would leave us with 3 right here. So I think, let's see, maybe what we'll do is we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that might be problematic. Maybe we'll just leave it like this, because I don't think, let's see, 4. I mean, this is the middle right here. Actually, yeah, I know what we'll do. I know exactly what we'll do here. We'll just leave these ones alone, and we'll do something different there. That's fine. Also, I want this tin. Come to me. And we'll just fill that stuff in. There we go. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll do that one more time on this side. Doop, 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 doop. And there. Okay, so now we've got that kind of laid out in a way that makes relatively good sense, I think. And I think the next step now is to come up with a wall design. And we want it to basically be something that we can easily kind of almost copy-paste without actually copy-pasting, if that makes any sense. So I'm kind of leaning towards something maybe mossy. And stone brick does have mossy textures, but not a lot of them. And I can't chisel directly to the mossy textures as well. So what I'm kind of leaning towards is maybe setting up a machine that will make mossy cobblestone for me. And that might be a great idea. I do also want to get the ceiling filled in, and I think we're going to keep the ceiling really simple and just stick with this huge cobblestone tile texture that we used in the farm area up above. So let me go ahead and get this roof filled in. Let me get some stuff together, guys, and I'll be back with you in just a second. All right, guys, I am back. Okay, so I think I've got this all sorted out, and I think I have an idea that should work. So if we take this fluid transposer right here, we're just going to borrow it for a minute. And actually, I've got a battery way up at the top of the windmill that's charging as well, which should provide this thing with the power that it needs. Let's see here. Let's come on upstairs, let's go. Oh, leg spikes, gotta love them. Let's just grab that as well, that should give us what we need. And then I think we should have everything. So, let's head on down. I mean, I suppose I could just set it up down in the area where we're working. That wouldn't necessarily be the worst thing in the world. Yeah, let's actually do that. Why not? Okay, so I'm going to need to clear out a little space like that. We'll grab... Oh, I forgot to grab 2 buckets of water. Darn it. Okay, well, let's go. Oh, actually, you know what I can do? I'll just steal a little bit from right there, because that'll fill right back up. That'll work. Cool. Okay. Where did I hollow that out? Right over here? Yeah, beautiful. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll put this here. We'll put this here. Oh, wrong. There we go. We'll actually put the energy cell underneath it, I think. Like that. And I'll just put cobblestone back here. And then we'll need a chest here and a chest here. With an item conduit. Going to extract always active. And you need to be insert. And then we will output to the right-hand side, which will be this chest. And this thing can fill up with water. I need to put the world interaction upgrade in it. Like so. And break that. This thing should now be filling up with water. Yes, it is. Good, good, good. And then I think that's basically all I got to do to get this thing working. So let's put all this extra stuff into a different bag. There we go. And then I think we'll take all this cobblestone, feed it into this chest here. It should go into here like this. And spit out as mossy cobble. That does not go nearly as fast as I was hoping it would. And it's using 40 RF per tick to do that. That's not amazing. That's not amazing at all. I was really hoping that that would be better. Okay. Well, maybe we'll have to look at a different option, something that works a little bit better. Let's take a look and see if we have any other options here. Cyclic assembler. Ooh, actually, you know what? Let's just look at mossy cobblestone. Does it have a recipe? Okay, we can surround cobblestone with moss. That's not terrible, although it requires 7 cobble to get 1 cobble. And then we've got vines and moss. I can't say I'm particularly a fan of any of these. This might actually be our best bet for the moment. That's going to take so long, though. Okay, well, I'm going to let that run for a while, guys, and then I'll come back to you. Alright, guys, I am back. So, I was really getting impatient. It's probably been about half an hour, maybe 45 minutes, and that is all the mossy stone that we've gotten so far, and that's just really not doing it for me. So, I decided to go ahead and make a reinforced one of these, which should work considerably better. So, I think we'll put that there, that one there, and output to the right just like before, but we're going to drop a couple of augments in there to speed up the process. There we go. That is much, much faster. Now, that is going to increase the energy usage pretty significantly as well, but I can recharge the energy a lot easier. I mean, time is probably my most valuable resource right now, honestly. So I'm fine with that. We'll let that go for a while. Okay. So, now that we've got that taken care of, let's take a look and see what options we have for the mossy cobble here that we can make use of. I really kind of like the detailed. I also think there might be some really good options among some of these other choices, too. French and small mix very well together. Small tiles and small bricks. Let's try a combination of these three. So you've got bricks, tiles, and French tiles. So let's just take a look. How do those go together? These two go together relatively well. I mean, they all kind of go together pretty well, honestly. And I know that when I do this, I don't want the whole thing to be... Well, actually, how would this look? I do really like that green, and I definitely want this room, since it's the Botania room, I definitely want this room to have kind of a natural feel to it. What is this? The small bricks? That's actually not bad. Like, I'm really kind of liking those. The more I look at them, I just really like that green color. It's a beautiful green. Let's try maybe making like a ring of that around here in the center, and then maybe what we can do afterwards is we'll maybe make some some stairs or something that kind of lead up to it, just so it's kind of recessed into the wall, which is the look that I want to go for here. And I don't think I'm gonna have enough of this cobblestone to finish. No way. That's it. That's all I got. But this is actually outputting at a rate now where I'll be able to finish this. Thank goodness. Okay, so we'll get some small cobblestone bricks. We'll get a little bit more small cobblestone bricks. And let's get that going. I'm also really kind of overdue for a mining expedition. It has been a long time since I've gone mining, and my ore resource stuff is really kind of starting to show it. I am running horribly low on gold, and I could get a little bit, but I really just need to go mining again. Like, that's really what it comes down to. Okay, so let's go ahead and shut that off, and we'll let this drain of power, and then when it's done, we'll call it good, because I really only needed the mossy for that middle section. Now, where's my bag of holding that has all the logs? There it is. I'm thinking here we'll maybe go You drained of power yet? Not quite. Pretty close, though. Let's grab this. There we go. Out of power. Cool. So, let's get all of this stuff. Break you. Break you. Break those. And we'll just put all of this stuff in here like so. And all of this stuff in there like so. Cool. And then I'll just fill this hole here with the cobblestone. Okay, so what I'm thinking is let's make ourselves a crafting table. Oh, there was already one over here. Dang it. Oh well. Okay, so what I'm thinking is we'll maybe go with like a spruce stair around these edges. Something like this, perhaps? That doesn't look bad. Something like this might actually work out pretty well. We'll have to find some ways to do some lighting and things like that. But I think overall that's pretty good. It's nice and simple, but it really kind of gets the job done. I'm not looking for super fancy, at least not right this moment. We can maybe do fancy another time, but for the moment, I'm pretty happy with this relatively basic wall design. I think it'll get the trick done nicely. So, I'm going to go ahead and finish filling this in, guys, and I'll be back with you in just a second. Alright, guys, I am back. So, we've got the walls and this little spruce lining all filled in. Now, it's time to work out a little bit of a lighting solution. And I think I've got a pretty easy way to do this, at least for now. So what I'm thinking is in the middle, I'm going to do something different with these big like middle sections that are on either end. But for these little sections right here, we'll just knock out a little hole right in the middle. And then, once we've got that done, we'll go ahead and fill it with a carpenter's block, shift right click it with a piece of glowstone dust, and apply the texture to it, just like so. So pretty easy. And it will give us the perfect amount of light that we need. And should light everything up nicely for us. And then I can hopefully get rid of a good chunk of these ugly torches that are everywhere. We'll probably have to do something like this in the ceiling as well. But I'm not exactly sure how I want to do that. I might have to go to the Nether and get a bit more glowstone, because I'd actually like to have like actual glowstone in the ceiling rather than just a piece of glowstone dust applied to a carpenter's block. So we'll have to see about that. But this should do it for now. Why do I have... Why do I have less mossy cobble than I came down here with? That's very strange. Okay, well, whatever. I have more in my backpack. It's all good. There we go. So, we got that taken care of. And then that should allow us to get rid of a lot of these torches. In fact, let's actually get rid of all of the torches. I believe I'm still close enough to the magnum torch that nothing will spawn down here. So I know NEI says with those red X's that it's all spawnable and we're all going to die, but that is not the case. The NEI does not take into account magnum torches. So... ignore that. I think we're still fine. And I just realized that I missed one over here. There we go. Okay. So, we got that going for us. Now we need to do something with this chunk here in the middle. And for that, I think maybe what we'll do is we'll just keep it relatively simple again. And let's just put these off to the side for the moment. Let's grab our chisel. I want to grab some regular cobblestone and maybe some stone brick. And let's just see. Mossy stone. Nope, no real options there. If I take... What did we do? We did these small bricks. If I took these and put them like this... Ooh, that's not a bad mix, actually. Well, then again, they're the same texture. One just has the moss on them. I might mix that in everywhere. I haven't really decided yet. But maybe what we'll do is we'll just switch to a slightly different texture. Where's that creeper face? This could be cool. We could do like something like this. Just to kind of mix that in a little bit. And then we could potentially recess. Or, actually, how would this look? Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. Maybe we'll just do that for the moment. Keep it nice and simple. Because simple is often good. And we'll give it some glowstone dust so that it lights up nicely like that. And I think that actually looks pretty good. That's kind of a nice little centerpiece. Very, very simple, but really just kind of adds a little bit to the wall. So we'll do that. And what did we say? Creeper face, right? I think. Yeah, here we go. Creeper face on either side of it. And that looks pretty good. Then it's just a matter of the ceiling. But for that, I think I need actual glowstone. Maybe. Maybe we can do it without. I do have a fair amount of these left. If we do... Oh, but then it's not a connected texture. Yeah, that's not going to do it for me. I'm not happy with that. Okay, so we'll need to get some actual glowstone from the nether to really kind of brighten this up a bit. But for now, I think we're looking pretty good. And guys, I am definitely out of time for this episode. So my friends, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.